Come on, man. First they put a black guy in Assassin's Creed, now they're putting a woman in place of Jin Sakai in Ghost of Tsushima. What is the world coming to? And Ghost of Tsushima was my go-to game from the PlayStation 4 that I was able to prop him and say was fighting the woke army. Instead of playing Last of Us 2 with a gigantic bulldyke, I could play Ghost of Tsushima where I am a Japanese assassin. Why would they go and ruin a perfectly good game? Why? It's unfortunate, right? It's unfortunate. Now, not only do we need to have a black Indian female president in the United States, we need to have a female samurai as well. I cannot stomach this. I'm absolutely sick, crying, and I am depressed and extremely upset. Now, if you're not aware, Ghost of Tsushima is literally one of the best games from PlayStation 4. Absolute monster game. I platinumed it. I actually did play the DLC as well. Absolutely beautiful game. And in that game, you play as a strong, heterosexual male lead. The way games are supposed to be. When I go to play a game, I don't want to see females. I don't want to see yucky women. I want to see a man's man. I can't even commit to the bet. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'll be very honest with you. I did want to see Jin Sakai because if you played the original game, the way that the game ends is you basically have the option of either destroying your uncle or letting your uncle live and he hates you for the rest of your life because you disobeyed the samurai code. It's like, imagine if you were growing up with a bunch of Mormons in Utah and then one day you said you don't believe in Jesus, the Lord and Savior, and they go, all right, that's it, you got to get out of my house, buddy. So it's similar in that sense where Jin, basically at the end of the game, he is dishonored. He's someone who's a terrible person in the eyes of the samurai, a hero to the people, and everybody thought, at least I thought, the sequel was going to be his redemption arc, him basically getting his honor back, him going through and telling the emperor to eat ass. He's the real samurai, he's the real cool guy. But I guess that's not the case. I'm a little disappointed. I kind of wish they made DLC of that at the very least. But honestly, I can't complain too much because the first game was actually really fun and the story was really good. And from what people are saying, the way that Ghost of Tsushima is supposed to be is that each character is supposed to be a self-contained story. So Ghost of Tsushima 1 was basically the story of Jin Sakai and the Mongol invasion. And then the next one, Ghost of Tsushima 2, or Ghost of Yōtei, is basically a female lead who similarly is someone who a lot of Ronins hunt and is supposedly a part of like a revolution of the samurai. And it seems like it's going to be interesting. It does seem like it's going to be interesting. I don't know if she actually represents a historical figure the way that Jin kind of is supposed to, but it does look like it is by Sucker Punch, and I hope they don't fumble the bag because the first game was absolutely amazing. But it is pretty funny to see that everyone online, and by everyone I mean the usual people who are upset that a black man is in Assassin's Creed, are now upset that a female is in Ghost of Tsushima. I honestly will have to wait and see. I hope the game is good, but I could care less if there's a female. Obviously, I can go in and apply a mod to make her male. It's not the end of the world. But when it comes to some of these guys, they literally see a they-them representation in a video game or a female or just something that the woke army has put there, and they lose all sense of accomplishment and appreciation for the game. But here's the thing, I'll be honest with you, the only thing that I would have agreed with them to say that a female in games should not be pushed to the forefront is the remake of Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't know why they decided to remake that game. I don't know if people at Sony are stupid or something. Like, I played that game within the past 5 years. Why would you remake a game? But then again, they did remake The Last of Us 2, which was also a remake of the last gen console. There's other things that as a gamer you should be upset about other than the fact that they put a female in Ghost of Tsushima. But I do think it's really funny, and I can't wait to watch a bunch of videos of people saying that, you know, when pre-orders are down or if people are criticizing it, that it's just because of the fact that they went woke. They put a female character in the game, and now I can't even appreciate the beauty of the samurai. Hopefully it's good, hopefully it's not trash, and listen, I'll be honest with you, if that game is bad and it ends up being a DI hire, then I guess I'm gonna have to go back and I'm gonna have to double vote for Donald Trump, because we need to make America great again. We need to start having non-black, non-female, non-purple hair characters as our main characters, because that's how you make a good game. Just go ahead and take a look at the newest Call of Duty. which is definitely going to be a banger and not rehashed of the same old crap.
At the end of every single video, make sure you ask people to rate and subscribe to your content. It makes them feel like they're involved even though they're really not. And most importantly, make sure they comment on every single video. If you have to, disguise it. You know, call it something like the question of the day. And really make them think you're gonna really read it when you really don't have to. Ha ha ha!